welcome back to another video, and thanks for being here. Glad you're checking this video out. I hope you check out more of my videos, and for you subscribers that have already been watching me a lot, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. You know, I know this channel's new and isn't really big yet, but I still appreciate all of you, and I always will. And I hope that you're getting something out of it. I hope that me sharing my life, my faith, and just me and whatever I'm talking about, I hope that you get some good things out of it, you know. Whether it's something I'm talking about that you can relate with, or whether you feel like I'm kind of like a friend, even though I haven't met you yet, you know. Because if I met you, really good odds we probably would be friends, you know. I get along with everybody, and I like people. Even people that aren't so nice, I get along with pretty good. And I know I've said it in my other video, but I'll say it again, is that my mom, I didn't realize it till later how wonderful she was. I mean, she was, I knew she was wonderful, but more and more things have been revealing themselves. And one of the advices that sticks with me that she always gave me is she told me that, she drilled it into me pretty good. She said, no matter what in life, throughout my life, she wanted me to always, no matter everybody I meet, she said, even if they're not nice or they're real buttheads or really rotten or whatever, she said, I want you to find at least one nice thing about every person you meet. And she said, even if they've got a bad attitude and stuff, maybe they got nice shoes or something, or maybe they got their hair's nice or something, or got a nice hairstyle, or maybe they got a nice car, maybe that they've got even though their attitude may be bad, maybe they're really persistent or successful, or strive for success or something, you know. It doesn't matter, just one good thing. I had to find one good thing about every person I ever meet. At least one good thing, not just one, but at least one good thing. And I've done that throughout my life, and that's why I get along with so many people. And I've learned by seeing the good things in them, I can focus on those things, even if they've got not good things about them. And a lot of those people, just by accepting or being more tolerant of what other people aren't tolerant of, I ended up becoming a good friend with some of these people. And then by me being their friend and learning each other, and when they'd get more negative, I'd be a little more standoffish, and then they start noticing that. Well, then they'd start changing their ways a little bit because they liked me, and I was being their friend, and I liked them too because I was focused on their good stuff. So in turn, it started changing them in a more positive way, you know. And so when I look at all this stuff, sometimes I reflect back and I'm like, man, my mom was a genius. She taught me, without realizing it, she taught me how to look for the positive, even in negative situations, you know. And that's probably why I'm such a positive person in the most parts, and have a positive outlook. One of my sister's boyfriends used to say that to my sister, that when they'd be going to bed at night and laying there talking about stuff, she said that he just says he's amazed at how positive you are with everything you got going on, because the last few years have been really, really brutal. And I guess he was just shared with my sister that he was just totally amazed at how positive I was about everything in life, even though I had all this collapse going on around me, and ugliness and greed and all this other stuff. And but anyway, I almost started going down a venting trail. I already did that in a few videos back that of course came out before this one that I'm filming now, but they haven't come out yet. I got into a couple video stage where I started venting about all this crap that I've been going through, but I think maybe I needed to do it. Maybe that's why I was venting. So here I am talking about stuff and just rambling on. I hope your day is going wonderful. And Lord, I hope you're doing great blessings for them too. That person that's watching me right now, bless them, Lord. Give them something to smile about. Surprise them. Maybe it'll happen tomorrow or something. Maybe later today, who knows. And they'll notice something and be like, hey, night the other night. I was at the gas pumps at the Holiday Station. I don't think I've talked about this one yet since last night. Oh yeah, today is the 4th, March 4th. So it happened last night. I stopped to put $3. They were old dollars that I dug up digging through stuff in here or whatever. Boy, they were like tissue paper. They were old, crumbly ones. Because like when I was working, the old, I'd take change and stuff aside in different spots, figuring, you know, if I ever had tough times, I know I squirreled away a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there. Cause the more I had it in different places, I don't think about it, and that way I'm not spending. Then when bad times come in, you're like, I must have hit some money around here somewhere. So you start looking, which makes you move stuff, clean stuff more, everything. Kind of neat, kind of like a treasure hunt. These were these $3 were pretty tissue papery. Boy, they've been around. And I was surprised they were only like 24 years old or something like that. They're like 2002 or something. I started thinking maybe they were like 1900s, early, and you know, like maybe as old as me or something, but they weren't. And yeah, so I got $3 to top off my diesel from the furnace. Keep it warm in here at night. And it was perfect too, that $3. Even though diesel was $4 something a gallon, that $3, because I was above a half a tank at the time, that $3 was enough to bring it right up to the top edge before the pump stopped at $3 because I prepaid. And I was like, well, that worked out pretty good. And what was I going to say now about that? Oh yeah, my camper, my stress. So then when I got back out to the camper, it wouldn't start. And I was like, no. It did the old like it didn't have enough power for the starter. And it just doesn't do that. And I got an auxiliary start here that when I hit that, but I think something's the solenoid or whatever, however this works, something ain't right with it because I don't know, I mean, maybe it's working, I don't know, but it doesn't seem like it. Because then when I hit that, it should connect the house battery out there with the engine battery to help give it extra boost. That didn't work either. So, and then I started getting real nervous because I was like thinking, well, I've already put over $5,000 into this motorhome, this camper, before I lost my job. And even after I lost my job, I put even a couple $1,000s more into it. Because I thought, well, for some weird reason, if I don't find work or income doesn't start coming in, I don't want to have a breakdown of problem and then not know how I'm going to fix it. So, preventative maintenance ahead of the game. You know, I replaced stuff on this I didn't even need to replace. Their power steering pump, that's all brand new, and the old one was just fine, but it had a noise, and we just deduced that it sounded like that, but it wasn't bad. But anyway, when it wouldn't start, and then at one point when I turned it on, I could barely get dash lights and everything, and it was like making squeaky electrical noise, like the speaker for the dinger had barely enough power and stuff. It was just really stressful, and I'm like thinking, oh, how am I going to afford to fix this, you know? And because of my solar I put in here and my house batteries and stuff, well, I was able to run an extension cord from my solar stuff and turned on the inverter, so I got regular house power, 120 power, and I got a regular battery charger, so I hooked that up and run the cord in here to the extension cord, turned on my inverter, and hooked up the battery charger and started charging the battery, and then I started getting a little more dinging and stuff. I was like, okay, so we're getting progress here, but I don't know, I'm gonna guess maybe it was 15 minutes, half hour in the process, and then I got it to start up again and felt much better. And I let it run for a while, and before I shut off again, because I was going to go inside and edit videos. And at Holiday, they got a little counter you can sit there with chairs and stuff. So after I let it run a while, I shut it off and then tried starting again. Started right up strong. So I was like, okay, I think I'm going to be all right. Went in, edited videos and stuff, and then when I came out, it started up again good, fine. It started up good today. So far we're doing good. shuttle bus driver seen me pulling in. He's going to come zipping over here. Because I'm a people person. Everybody likes me quite a bit, so I ain't coming yet. That's good. That way I get a little more time. So, once again, thank you for watching. And talk to God. Tell him Darren says hi, and God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one.